Hi, everybody. Kyle Lawson at mud.com up here late with you after Michigan State's 38-21 season opening win at Northwestern. And no other way to put it, a very impressive first game of the 2021 season for Michigan State. Coming up with a road win in Big Ten play. And got to start with Kenneth Walker III, the transfer running back from Wake Forest. Goes for 264 yards on 23 carries with 4 touchdowns. And just to put that in a little bit of perspective, the 264 yards, most for a Michigan State back since Le'Veon Bell in 2012, third most in a game since 2000, so in the last 21 years. And the 4 touchdowns was the most for a Michigan State player in a game since 2000. And that's when Javon Ringer did that. So very impressive stuff from Kenneth Walker III. I thought Michigan State's offensive line was better than it has been. I thought that was important. I thought Jared Horst helped. I thought those guys were moving things around up front, creating holes. But I really thought the bigger piece was Kenneth Walker, what he was able to do. He found those holes. He was patient. He had good vision. He hit the holes when he needed to, and he had some speed. Obviously, started the game out with a 75-yard touchdown run to start the game, and kind of just went from there. And really impressive throughout the game. And this is what Michigan State has really been lacking when this offense has really been below average the last couple of years. They haven't had a consistent run game. They haven't had a back like this. They've had these, 3 running back rotations, cycling through a bunch of guys, haven't converted to guys from other positions. Kenneth Walker looked like the whole complete package tonight, and really it's been one game, but looks like he could be the first kind of bell cow back from Michigan State since Jeremy Langford a number of years ago, which, in Mel Tucker's second season would just be huge. Past that, quarterback Peyton Thorne gets the nod. That was the big question going into this. Who would be the starting quarterback? He gets the nod over Anthony Russo and did what he needed to do. Tonight was more about the Michigan State running game, but Peyton Thorne goes 15 for 25, 185 yards and a touchdown. The biggest thing I think Mel Tucker was looking for out of his quarterbacks was run the offense well and don't make mistakes. And that's what Peyton Thorne did for them. No turnovers, no interceptions, no fumbles. I thought he was good about when a play wasn't there, not forcing it. No bad throws. He was willing to throw it away when it wasn't there, and didn't hurt Michigan State at all. He had one good drive there early in the third quarter where I think he completed 4 passes, let him down the field, got him a touchdown. So it had its standout moments. But overall, I thought, he isn't going to lead the highlight reel for this one, but I thought he was what they needed out of their quarterback and a good start for him. Defense, pretty good. I thought their defensive front, their front four was really the most impressive for me. I thought that they shut down the run pretty well overall. Not a whole lot going for Northwestern in terms of the run game. And I thought they got pressure when they needed to on Hunter Johnson. Back 7, Northwestern threw it around a lot. So some of those numbers are high, but overall a strong defensive effort. And that's what we expected. We thought that this defensive line, they brought back a lot of pieces. We thought they would be strong, and they look pretty strong. I guess my one caveat would be I wonder how good Northwestern is. And at the end of the year, how we're going to talk about this team, because yes, they went to the Big Ten title game last year and were pretty good. But they lost as much talent as any team in the Big Ten, and really any team in the country. So if I had to pick a negative, I would wonder if this team was a little bit of fool's gold to start, and if Northwestern maybe isn't the team that we've seen the last couple of years. But you got to feel good about it no matter what. If you're Michigan State, they get the run game, which is what they haven't had. Very few mistakes, not a lot of big penalties, clean game. I thought it was a well-called game by both coordinators, and just a really good all-around effort. And for how many new pieces there were for Michigan State, the transfers, 41 new players total, I thought it all came together pretty well and looked very cohesive. And credit to Mel Tucker and his coaching staff for being able to do that in an opener, given all the change and all the turnover they had during the offseason. So Michigan State will go home next week for their home opener, have Youngstown State, which should be a pretty manageable one. And then they're going to get a test again, and we'll find out really how good this team is, I think, when they go to Miami in 2 weeks. Miami will play Alabama tomorrow if you want to catch that and see how the Hurricanes look. But, for now, Michigan State looking very good. And its opener, second season under Mel Tucker, that was a 38-21 win over Northwestern. We'll have lots of coverage at mlive.com/Spartans. Thanks for watching.